You can get like hot wings and stuff. Well, it depends on where you go to. You can get like just nice, or just some
Like
cheesy
nachos.
chips and that. Yeah, nachos and I like chips with cheese, me, and a sprinkle of salt. Oh, very nice. Not cheese sauce. It's gotta be cheese, proper grated
Do
cheese
you ever
on.
get popcorn?
Yeah, I don't mind popcorn. I'm not thinking, but I don't usually buy it myself.
Trouble is though, like, and you end up finishing the whole thing before the movie starts. I looked at the thing because I'm going to the later show and there's like 6 people all in the cinema, so it's going to be completely empty.
Yeah, I can't see. I know it's thingy, it's F1, but for an F1 movie, I can't really see people going and seeing all that much. To be fair,
You don't think so?
I don't think it's gonna have done very good at Blockbuster and all that crap. Nah, it's gonna be pretty low grossing, just because
It's
it's F1.
it's weird because obviously it's got like Brad Pitt in it as well, so and you think obviously if you get an actor like that in it, then surely they must like this in the script at least.
I mean, you'd have to be fair, you'd have to have a look to see how previous like Formula One movies have done. I.e. Senna when they did the Senna thing, and then that one where they did it about Nicky Lauda and what's his name, Thingy Hunt. What's
And
his
with
name?
me for this
Oh, great
commentary
name.
this
James.
afternoon,
James Hunt.
former
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you
about
seen
there,
that?
right?
That's
It was a good one. That Rush, I think it was called, with
I've,
James Hunt and Nicky Lauda's rivalry. That was a pretty decent one.
I've never seen that one. But the Senna documentary or the limited series that's in like Brazilian, but it's like dubbed in English. That's really good on Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Um, yeah,
Right.
all ready, mate. Whenever you are.
Very good. Yeah.
Hopefully you don't get sneezed before the race starts.
Well, I've shut my window now, so hopefully it's just fine. I don't mind him thinking, but the fact I sneezed and my left eye started watering, so I took my hand off at finger just to get a quick wipe. 'Cause it was like, it was like trying to, in that eye I could barely see. You were like,
Yeah.
you're driving down the road with no wind wipers on when it's raining. I had to quickly wipe and I drove straight into back of stroll. Tried to turn and move in, swerve, but I just hit his left rear. Sorry, right rear.
No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being.
Do you think if we'd have continued that race when I got that notification at the bottom saying that you've retired from session, it wouldn't have counted?
I'm not too sure, mate. Probably not. I mean, remember that time? I think it was on the first season we did together, or second season, and I think it was on Silverstone. Yeah, and it didn't register. We were both on, but it weren't registering as times are out as if we weren't there.
I mean, obviously that's going to affect something, isn't it? Like if you retire from session and we're both still there.
Yeah, I'd get no points. I'd probably lose a load of points to be fair for and that. But I'm
Damn
not
it!
having it do that when it's not my.
I should
Not
have
having
kept
it do that
quiet.
when it's not my.
Yeah.
Well, I knew something had gone wrong when you said that. I knew something had gone wrong because when I owned my handbraking with X and then build my revs, it just weren't doing it. It was like it weren't even doing. It was as if I didn't have that.
Let's make sure we
As
get
if
the
I had
edge
the
on the
assist on, so I
surrounding
just did
drivers
this
as the
rev.
lights go out.
They weren't even let me do that.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid
I'm hoping
forming
I'm
up
not
now.
having
Be patient
connection
and
issues,
watch for
but we'll
those
find
lights.
out. I'll be honest, this is one of my worst first corners, almost as bad as Monza to be fair. I hate it.
Really, I mean, it's quite a wide. I mean, you can take a wide line there and
You can,
be
but you have to be
generous.
careful of them coming well out to curve on their exit.
How much extra fuel have you gone with?
Plus 1.5.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Probably too much, but I don't know.
Systems all looking good. Head down. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
This AI ridiculously straight, quick on the straights.
Yeah, some of them are.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
I'm hoping it's just because they're draining their battery.
Possibly. Sometimes you never know.
So, well, that sun's a bit blinding towards the end of that final turn.
Yeah. Come on, Ryan. Fuck's sake. I'm late wide.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity
You know,
will
the
drop.
players know they're having a rate battle in front of me.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Yellow flag somewhere.
For me.
Right, step back. Like I've seen that.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
You and Lando on this game right now, like in the league of your own.
That's not every race though, is it?
Pretty much.
Is it?
You and Lando, yeah. You or Lando, that's it.
He shouldn't have this much performance, really, should he?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh man. My strategy's not paying off.
Would you
Not
go on
gonna work.
softs?
Yeah.
That's bold.
I managed to get from 16th up to 6th. And now I'm dropping back, I'm back in 9th. My only saving grace of being able to finish quite high up, if I can, is the fact that the two Salvas are fighting each other and they're in 7th and 11th right now.
Yeah.
If they can hold everyone else up, I'll be alright. I don't think that's going to be the case. My tyres are dropping off a bit too quick. I could do it a safety car, then I'll be alright. Come on, boss, Electro, fight your teammate. Please. The first sector's where they're really quick against me at the moment.
Got the AI.
Yeah. Oh, mainly due to my tyres, but that's where they're quick at the minute.
I'm hoping they'll fall off the cliff towards the end. Not Lando's anyway. I need Norris to not qualify in the top 3 somehow. Based on this.
Right, they're too quick there.
The motor's so quick.
Right, at this point, I'm just going to try and get it end now.
Where did you start?
16,
Where are you now?
9. But I've got 3 of them right behind me. Well, got almost everyone behind me.
You reckon you'll finish ahead of where you started?
I'm hoping so, just for bonus, but well, just for point.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Come on, car. I keep having to nail my exit on such straights.
Yeah,
Do that,
once
I'll
you
be
get,
alright.
you get so much traction.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making
Oh,
another
sorry,
pit
now
stop.
I've got Max behind me, he's past both of them, so he's probably going to go past. The semi-tyres are falling off a cliff would be an understatement.
What you're now, that's 50% or something.
I don't know, but I just know the bike. 45, 48, 45, 42.
Worth a gamble though.
You know, it's something I'm going to defend it for another 5 laps.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Yeah, he's done the bastard. That's that is a falling off. Yeah, no shit, Mark. No shit.
Now is not the time, Mark.
It's like that. Griff is probably, whatever he said, falling off due to why, I don't know, whatever he said.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. We're catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Lando's got massive blisters on his tyres.
Fucking hell, what do you think I've got on mine?
You can actually see the shadow of the graining. Yeah, yours must be completely no tread left. Oh dear.
Oh, fuck off, Stroll. Damn it. Yeah, my tyres are on the brink now.
Careful, you're gonna get a puncture.
Come on, let me get his DRS. No, no, No. Yes. I think I got it. Yep. That saves me against Alonso on this lap.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Now they're wheel spinning all over the place, them lot.
What? Well, the medium runners.
Yeah. I bet they're like, how's he keeping his car in one going round? %62% of my front left. So we've got 58, 60 and 55. One more lap ride. Can I at least get the 11? I mean, if I can just, even if I lose to Alonso, I'll be in 12th, so I'll gain 4 positions. I don't give a fuck about the gap ahead, mate. I'm not catching him. Right, this is it. Good exit, please. There we go. Burn. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on! Woo. I completely sent it on Norris towards the end there.
Oh no, I've gone deep. Nope, 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 nope.
Cool, you're on a battle, aren't you? Nice.
I set that 11th. Oh man.
Jeez, that was a tough battle, that with Norris. I sent it on him on the, you know, on that left, you know, the double left-hander before the long right-hander, sector 3.
Yeah.
I just completely sent it on him, and just outbroke him a little bit. Where's your rating now?
It's just at the beginning of the first L on overall.
Okay, I'm at the R now, in the middle of the R.
Yeah, so I think I've closed it up a little bit, but not much. My focus went up and over, now 74 focus.
That's good.
My stats are so close, 74, 72, 72, 74. Well, at least I know I can do 19 laps on a set of softs. Not at a quick pace like, but you know. I'm alright for the first 8 laps. 7, 8 laps, and then they just start dropping off big time.
Alright, right up quali. What shall I do here?
Just got to time the power while it loads up.
Yep, same.
It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Yep.
Right. It's definitely got quicker in this qualifying session.
Is it quicker, yeah?
Well, Leclerc's gone and done a 32.9, 32.8 by Norris. I don't even think they got into 32s last time they did in sprint quali. Only you and your teammate, I do believe.
I didn't even have a chance to look at my tyre wear in that last race. In the sprint race.
I'm constantly flicking through it, especially when I did a strategy like that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. How's the microphone, mate? You still can't hear any background noise, no?
No, no.
Good. Down, 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 down. Yeah, Norris is so quick this weekend. I told you, Mike. Are you on a lap, are you, at the moment?
Yeah.
I'll wait till you finish.
Are you?
No, I'm still in garage. That, you know, my championship rivalry I've got with Leclerc. It's a bit weird because it's like 60 points to win. It's like first to get to like 270.
Yeah, it is a bit weird, that one.
Does it? You know, whoever's leading at the end of the championship, does that mean you win or lose, or does it carry over to the next season?
I think so. It should do. It should be like that.
Have you got another championship rival now, or not?
Yeah, mine's with Antonelli. But we basically one of us only needs to finish basically an entire race winning front of the other.
What's the point delta then? The points delta between the two of you?
At the moment, it's like 21 points for me to win.
Okay.
So I'm about 4 points in front of him, I think.
So that could be what the next two races.
If I had good results, yeah. If he had good results, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a third and a second, or a third and a fourth, or a third and a fifth, I'd win it for him because that'd be 25 points if I had no. Well, no, actually, he'd need more than that. He'd need 29 points because I'm 4 points ahead.
Okay, guys.
That's what I mean. That's why I thought it was a bit weird with how yours and Leclerc's is because it's my first one what I had with Stroll before, that was the same 24 points to win, and I was only 1 point in front of him. So that meant I needed an entire race win basically.
The reason why it was weird is because he was like 25 points ahead of me anyway, when it was a championship rival, and it was like 75 points to win or something. Nice lap on the mediums.
We've been pushed down to
P22.
P22.
I thought it was a lap to be fair. I think to be fair, if I could have had the same, I wouldn't have had quite the same starting sprint, but if I could have think, I think I'd have been able to. Yeah, I don't know. It depends if I'd have been able to have a better result. I don't know. I'd have definitely had better pace towards them.
I'm about to take a penalty for this race.
Have you?
Yeah, so I've had 56% energy store.
That's not too bad though, I'll be honest. I think you start noticing, over 50% you'll start noticing you don't quite get up to 100%.
Yeah.
And then it starts going down, your overall capacity starts going down like 2 or 3% for every 7 or 8% store you've used.
I hope it's only like a 3 or 4 place grid penalty for that one.
No, it's an engine component. I think it's 10.
10th place, is it?
Anything to do with an engine component change, I do believe is a 10th place grid penalty. I think so. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Anything to do with a power unit is 10th place.
I mean, it's either going to be this race or Mexico, and like, not in Mexico. Mexico's tough to overtake.
You said that, but I find Mexico pretty easy. It depends. You just don't want them to have it. If they haven't got a DRS, then you're flying past them. Yeah, I did a 38 on mediums.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Everyone else, let's say Max is going to improve even if he's had a bad lap. You're talking Stroll in 15th on a 34, that's 479. I'm going to have to go back out just to be safe.
Ooh.
So your first sector though was shit compared to theirs, isn't it? 25 flat, they did 24, 6 and 7. Oscar and your teammate, everyone else were 24.9.
What, do I have a bad first sector?
Yeah. And then your second two sectors are better. You've got the fastest second and the final sector.
I haven't actually seen like an onboard lap or like a broadcast mode lap of my car. Have you watched a broadcast lap of it yet?
I've watched you on, yeah, I've watched you when you watched the camera on game.
Because is it a good looking car?
Yeah, it's not bad at all to be fair. There's actually, you can actually get, from store, you can get a livery of one at Swansea where you can have in your My Team and all that crap. There's actually a livery that looks almost identical to it. I think it's Exo Tiger or something it's called or something like that.
Okay.
It's pretty similar to your livery in a way for that car. Colouring and everything black with like goldy thingy colours and whatnot.
You come back out, yeah?
Yeah. Gonna have to, just to be safe.
I mean, I know obviously it's not the AI, but like, I did find 1.1 seconds on that second run in the sprint quali 1 on the mediums.
Yeah, well, the mediums that I've just used to a set of softs is saying 7/10ths quicker just on the lap delta.
Right, okay.
So if that be correct right now, that'd put me on what, a 33.1.
Yeah, Russell. You'll be
which is whereabouts I should have been roughly. I think in sprint, obviously I just fucked up with that lap when I went wide and it was too wet then.
Yeah.
I reckon I could probably go out on the mediums again and go a bit quicker, but I'm not going to risk it, so just maybe a tenth and a half or something. It's not worth it if they find beach time. I'm going to have the most slowest outlap I can do.
What, just
So if I have to, I only have to probably do a quarter of the lap at a push, just so I can save my tyres and use them for the next session as a finger. For some reason I've only got 3 sets of softs to use.
yeah, that's like that in main quali for some reason. After the sprint.
Max must have done his time because I've gone down to 12th now.
Yeah, Max has gone 5th with a 1:32.9.
Roughly about where I'm expecting to go if I can put my lap together.
Do you check your tyre temperatures before you start a lap?
Nope. They've not really bothered me too much, to be fair. Oh, fucking hell. There. Bad idea now. The grips come from it. I'm not going as quick as what I thought I were going to be, to be fair. To be completely honest, I'm not. Wow, I'm really not going as quick as what I thought I was going to be. Holy shit.
How much are you up?
Only 2.5 tenths.
You're very close, mate. Just gonna come down to these couple of corners. Oh, would you?
I got through. I were already through, but I meant on my overall lap time compared to my medium run.
Oh.
I weren't stupidly quick compared to what I were hoping.
I was thinking it's Q2. Oh god.
Yeah, you got 10th position. You telling me
Yeah.
now.
I was thinking it was Q2. fuck's sake.
I'm not overly confident now with that time on them softs. I'm not happy about it. Okay. Interesting. The line to my 7 times delta. Are you kidding me? I didn't really mess up anywhere. Maybe a little bit on first turn. Weird. Oh, you bastards! I can't use the mediums again. How can I? Fuck! I'm gonna use them again. Wankers. Oh, damn it. See, my tyres, like when you mentioned about temperatures then, my tyres were actually blue, so they were cold. But generally I do that, I go finger, and then because the tyres on this game can gain heat so much and otherwise they drop off if you do it too quick. It's too close for a lap. So that's why I try and go so slow on art lap. Keep the thing and then turn it up. Maybe I need to just keep them green, so I don't know.
Well, I always thought that they would ideally, you want them to be in the right window as you start your lap, don't you? Really, to give yourself the most grip, because otherwise you lose. I think you're losing time all in that first sector to try, like as the tyres are getting up to temperature, you know.
Yeah. I can't remember what I did in sprint in quali. I did the low 33, I do believe, anyway. I know I can do it. Might be wrong, but I'm sure I did like a lowish 33. Unless a 33.5 is about what I can do.
I'll tell you now, hang on. What time you want in sprint quali?
Yeah, I only did sprint quali 1 because obviously by number 2 I fucked up in that because it was raining.
So you want to know and the time you did in SQ1, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh, 1:33.4.
Yeah, I thought it was. So, it might be about what my car's capable of, to be fair. Fucking hell, 32.3 by Leclerc here. Whew, he's quick. (32.2). What's your fastest? 31.9?
32 flat.
We're getting down there, but then again, I guess you'll probably find time as well.
Maybe if I don't know if I don't know where I messed up in that first sector. Because usually I'm usually very good at sector.
32.2, your teammate, he's just gone quickest. 33.6, yeah, I don't think. Mid 33s is all I'm capable of. Damn it. Then again, that were a U set, but I don't think
Okay, we've been pushed down
could be
to
33.4
P13.
again when I'm not fresh set.
Yeah, maybe on your second run you could find a bit better on that though, because of the track evolution. What do you reckon?
Yeah, possibly, but I'm 10th at minute. Is that all that's done? Oh, you're out on track, me man. I've just seen your dot. Thought you were still in garage. Is my teammate gone out? Nope. So there's still more to finish laps. I'm hoping I can finish inside the top 10 just because I know I'll qualify you then. Well, be in front of you for race.
Yeah.
That means I can hold you up so you don't get a good position.
Well, you can race me hard, and you've got
Yeah,
reason to.
Yeah. Oh, no way, I will do, if I have to. Can't let you sail off back up and catch Lando. For the rivalry. I've got back out to 11th now, but as long as it's a killer. That's 12. The fucking Alpines are pretty quick. Going for them this weekend.
Okay, we've dropped into P14 now.
Woo!
I'm better at last sector than Jack. Oh no, Ocon. Yeah, I need to look to find 2/10 and I'd be in top 10. They're probably going to improve a bit and all.
They're in
Kinda
second.
close.
Right, their
Very
best
close.
lap, 1:32.2.
Yeah, it's annoying for me because due to how their car must be, them Alpines are pretty quick this weekend on it. So I've got Jack and Pierre to worry about.
Yeah. I'm back in a sec, mate.
No worries. I'm back. Right.
I'm back.
No worries.
Yeah, everyone's gone out, apart from the top 7.
Yeah, I noticed.
So you did a 33.4 on mediums though, didn't you? In sprint.
Oh yeah, weren't it? Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes though, like on F125, on soft tyre I just couldn't find thingy. On mediums I was always comfortable on that grid,
Yeah.
pretty much.
What are you hoping for here then? What, 3 tenths?
I'll be honest. It was saying the difference between this tyre and that set of softs I just used is 7/10, so I should be able to dip into 32s if I put a good lap together. But like I say, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think a mid 33, a low mid 33, so like a 33.3 is probably where I'm at.
Yeah. That might get you into... No, maybe not.
Don't tell me what they do though.
No, of course, I'll keep quiet. Yeah.
It might, if depending on what they've done, it might put me off. I might try and push more rather than
Yeah.
finger. Ah, no, I've thrown it all away. Gone way too wide on that turn. And now we get a wheel spin. I can't find pace on these softs at all. Not that I want.
But yet you were quite good in the race though, weren't you?
Yeah. Now I've gone wide. Yeah, this is done.
It's a weird one.
I'm out.
I mean,
I'm out.
do you think it's realistic?
What?
It's a weird one. No, with the tire differences and that.
What do you mean though? Like I don't know, because I should be fine at the time, but I'm just not able to find the time at softs.
Yeah.
On mediums I can. I reckon I'd have probably been able to go quicker on a set of mediums if I'm honest. I mean, it's not like they've not been able to do that in real life. They've on certain tracks seems to have been able to do it.
Yeah.
all I can be hopeful for is that I'm faster on mediums in race.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, you don't have to worry about me being in front of you now.
Well, obviously, my main concern is obviously my teammate and more so Leclerc. And judging by that, how that sprint race went, where Norris
Yeah,
ends up
it seemed to have
qualifying,
pace.
because if Norris is second, then he's
If Norris
obviously
ends up in front at first turn, he's going to be gone.
yeah
You may as well just kiss the win goodbye unless a safety car comes out or something.
yeah
Your other concern then is depending on who you gets behind, and if Leclerc and your teammate can basically have clear air and all and get gone, and you're like held up by, let's say, Piastri, Tsunoda, Hamilton, or Russell and Max and stuff like that, all
Yeah.
battling.
It's going to come down to how fast I can clear those other cars, really.
Yeah,
Because tyres will be going off as well in dirty air, and obviously start's going to help as well.
yeah. Now they've got better starts than what they used to have. It's harder to get positions. I mean, I'll still be making positions, just out of choosing what line I go.
Yeah.
I just don't like this track on the outside line. My specialty, I love going my outside line on most tracks. This one's a bit different. But oh well.
I know I've got a good race setup. I usually generally try and set up for the race, but because especially with the AI now, I'm trying to go with like lower downforce setups. But like like with like because it's not overly different to the like F125 because it's the same generation of cars.
Yeah.
So you kind of got an idea of how much downforce you need if it worked last year, but just tweaking it a little bit.
How many laps is there in this race? Can you remember? Is it 56 or something? Like,
I think it's 56. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a bit like Australia and that, isn't it?
Yeah.
56, 58 or something.
No, Australia's in the 60s, isn't it?
No,
'Cause it's a
58,
short-
I do believe.
Because it's a shorter lap, isn't it? It's like one
Yeah, but
117.
they never changed it. It's always been 58. I do
Really?
believe. Yeah. You think they change it as it's gone on? Like that, you look at that. A great thing you were. Singapore, when it first ever started, it was basically 2 minutes a lap, like 1 minute 54 a lap, longer than due to
Yeah.
time, longer than Spa.
Checks complete.
But
Everyone
that
be
used to have
aware, we've got
62
a car
laps.
leaving the garage.
It's still pretty much got 60 odd laps, but it's over 30 seconds. Well, I'd
Yeah,
say it's
but
25 seconds quicker a lap now.
Yeah, but every race has got to be like an hour and a half, isn't it? Time limit. Officially.
I don't know if that's changed over the years, but yeah, Singapore when that first ever came out, it was basically pushing up to 2 hour mark.
Yeah, but the whole reason of it being that lap is obviously to meet the race duration time. That makes sense. Obviously, like you look at a track like Spa's what like 1 minute 41 laps. So there's only like 48 laps in that, isn't there? Well, how many laps is in Spa? I've forgotten now.
44.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, mate, it's always changed over the years. Well, it's changed the thing. My thing is, Singapore when it first ever came out, it was 62 laps at race. It was pushing the 2 hour mark because it was like 1 minute 54 seconds, 55 seconds a lap. So any safety cars and stuff like that would push it over things.
Yeah.
So it was mainly to do with airtime and what people could, the different broadcasters could do.
Well, I know for a fact that like they have a race limit of 3 hours. So whatever happens in the race, like red flags and safety cars, they've got to get the race done within 3 hours. That's what I know.
Yeah,
But like,
broadcasting is 2 hours though.
yeah. What if even programs like Sky and that?
Yeah, maybe not Sky. They're probably have same from it beginning to when it fully ends.
No, because Sky have got their own F1 channel, haven't they? I don't know. It's weird. What are you watching? Are you watching just Sector Times?
I've got distracted, to be fair, when we were talking about that. I've just had it on one car going round, just watching it, not even looking at times out. I was looking at watching the Alpine car. I actually really like the car, looking at it. And I still think they should have made it a pink marker just so they weren't as many blue on the track. Norris is so far his net pole. I reckon they might be used though. I must be playing a decent lap, 32-3. Leclerc still to set one, where is he?
Fuck's sake.
No, what's he gonna do?
Gee, that big snapper oversteer I just had.
No,
You can't hear that anymore, can you?
no. Leclerc's had a pretty bad lap as well, 32-6. I think they must be used. He's only 4th at the moment. I mean, no matter what, even if you get pole, you're going to be starting 10th.
It's just damage limitation, isn't it?
Yeah. And you know you're going to have pace in the race, so it's just a case of being careful. Just be cautious going around when you're making your own tape. Yeah, they're not beating that. Not enough for that.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
That's a lap.
But yeah, they're not.
That is
not
a
gonna beat that.
lap and a half.
I'll be shocked if any of them really drop into 31s. Lando might possibly be teammate if he can put a lap together.
Are they not even in 31s?
No, no one is.
Holy Christ.
One is Norris. They were. I'd be shocked if any of them could even do a 31.8 or a 31.7. Hell, a 31.6.
That was a pretty tidy lap. I had a few, and I had a couple of snaps as well in the second sector. Norris starting second. Well, he's going to be net first, isn't he?
If he can get second, yeah. I've got a feeling Leclerc and your teammates probably going to have something to say about that though. They're the ones I'm going to be watching.
What's
No one's beating you, so now I'm going to be watching Leclerc and your teammates see if they can beat Norris.
What's Sonny Hayes done?
He's down in 32.8.
32.8.
You know what I mean? They're way off the face, all of them, apart from Norris. It's like if he did use this new set, then he's the only one that's done a representable new set at 32.1.
Oh, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to retire from session.
No, you're not getting it unless the track ramps up and they've got that Sebastian Vettel Red Bull out of fucking Gran Turismo. You ever raced it?
Oh my god.
Did you ever race it?
No, I didn't, but it's absolute beast, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was ridiculous, mate. You can do like 320 mile an hour down straight.
It's ridiculous.
It'd probably do a lap round this in just over a minute. Probably be like 1 minute 5 seconds for a lap.
Cool, we got quite close though.
Yeah, but look, still, let's call it a 31.8 flat.
Yeah.
Still, he's almost 4 tenths slower. Yeah, so you look at that. Oh, your saving grace here is Leclerc's not too far up, so he's going to be 5th.
Yeah, that's yeah. I reckon this could be Sonny Hayes' chance of getting a race win.
Have Lando's going to disappear and it's going to make trying to win title worse, or your teammate's going to disappear and he's just going to get the win, which is going to nullify that getting best race result because he'll both had a first.
Obviously, I'd rather Lando win because I don't think I can win the drivers. To be fair,
you never know. Some of them might have got a penalty what we don't know about, but it's not said now unless they change it now.
Maybe. 116 points off. I can't. No, it's impossible to win the drivers from here.
No, it's not. It's not. You've got what? So we've got
116.
USA. Each one's 25 points. USA, Mexico, Brazil, Qatar, Vegas, and Abu Dhabi. That's 150 points. No, 25. Yeah, 150 points.
So,
and you've been pretty much winning them all. You ideally need him to have a bad result. I mean, your teammate realistically winning him here would help you.
Yeah.
And not letting him get 25. But you've got to try and have a comeback and get right up high and try and at least get a podium.
I need to really have a good race here. This is important. This is for a lot of reasons as well. Like obviously for our rivalry.
Yeah, it'd help in our rivalry. Especially getting from 10th all the way back up towards front. You need to do it for your rivalry against Leclerc, so you can get in front of him and gain more points. you need to ideally beat Lando so you gain more points than him, and then not have your team. Yeah, everyone. You've got a multitude of different scenarios that you need to come out. Yeah.
Just need to be patient, like I have been.
Right, we've got the next session. Give me 1 minute. Just gonna have a quick wee. So
Yeah.
not need it during race.
Welcome to Texas, where we have had approximately 120,000 race fans flocking through the gates to attend this year's United States Grand Prix. They're excited, we're excited. I hope you're excited too. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside of the great city of Austin. This is a 3.6-mile lap with 20 corners, 10 to the left and 10 to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Sonny Hayes completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Russell, Charles Leclerc and Tsunoda, Piastri, Gasly, Ocon and Real Deal, Antonelli, Doohan, Ollie Behrman and Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Albon, Gabriel Bortoleto and Carlos Sainz, Hulkenberg, Hadjar, Ryan and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Alongside me here in the commentary box today, former racing driver extraordinaire, Naomi Schiff. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
It's a very special time for the drivers. It's almost like everything around you slows down and you become hyper-aware. So your nerves slightly go up, your adrenaline's going up. It's the perfect time to start focusing on your visualizations and preparing for the race. So you want to avoid distractions and really stay cool, calm, and focused.
Me too.
I'm back.
I'm back. Oh, back.
Same.
Oh no, why are you doing this to me, game?
You got a penalty apparently.
What?
It says you're starting 20th.
No, I'm not, you're lying.
I swear to God, it said that. I looked to just before I went to the loo, I saw the starting lineup, and I looked to see where I was, and it said you had a penalty, starting 19th for some reason. Have a look at. Go to. I'll tell you what you can do. Little tip. If you can do. If you go. You can go. To, if you pause it, I think you can go to race strategy. You can go to race director. Sorry, and you can see where everyone is. I think.
Oh yeah, I am. What the fuck?
Oh, how is that?
Oh,
How?
what?
How? How is that possible? That's baffling. That is. I don't get that.
I mean, where we're at 40. I should have been 14, 15. I don't know. Wherever I were.
Have you taken engine components?
I'm trying to think now. You know, I'm very confused. Yeah, I did, but I did it before to the point where it shouldn't have. Not. I don't think I've took extra. I've only changed. And I change after after we do a race before we go to the next weekend, so you don't get a penalty for it. Max is still right thinking, oh, I'm pretty sure he goes to top 10, didn't he? He's got a penalty.
Yeah,
No.
Max had a penalty.
I don't know. Maybe I have took. I can't remember.
Did you know that if you come out of the when you come to the race strategy, so it shows the cockpit view. If you pause it.
Yeah, I know. Race direction.
Race direct. Yeah. Did you know that or not?
No, I never thought of it. To be fair, I know you can see it, but I never think about doing that. Actually, you know. Oh man. Oh well. I mean, the good thing is the only good thing that I can take away from that is going on my pace. If I can have decent pace, starting 21st, I can only move up, so it should help my overall score at end if I can gain quite a few places.
Yeah.
But what, man? Well, I think that's my shot points completely gone, if I'm honest.
It's a complete mix of strategies here.
Yeah, mate. It's gonna. I'm just changing my 1 minute.
To be fair though, I know I've told you that I never look at the race director because it's kind of cheating in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. I completely forgot about it. To be fair.
Yeah, but it's not something that I do before the race anyway. I just thought I'd just show you. The reason I told you that is just to see if you could see where you were starting.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. Oh well. Right. What I wanted to change. Right. Go on this. Edit strategy. Man. No. Remove. Yes. Yes. How many laps did it say for the race?